nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. When you feel low, you can still go. Go, when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Okay, there I am. Go ahead and get the link sent out to a few people. This is just going to be for a few minutes. I have been looking at this case that I was kind of starting to cover last night, but I will be covering it today. I got to share the screen. Bulletproof Soul, how have you been, my love?
Huh?
It's Bulletproof Soul, not you, unless you have a Bulletproof Soul too. I'm going to do it in a second. Hey, Jesus, how are you? It's very nice that you've come in. I didn't think we were going to talk again, so thank you. I really, really appreciate you coming in. I do. So some of the things, I actually have been going into other communities, which has been pretty good. I have been going into, thank you. I'm good. Actually, yeah, I'm good. I've been going on to a lot of animal rescue sites. One site is called goldenpup.com or something like that. And they tell a story every day about a fur baby that they're looking to get adopted out. And yeah, that's good. Do you remember Jesus? He used to watch soccer and stuff like that. He used to come up on my panel. Do you remember him?
No.
How do you not remember him? So let me get here. Let me get this. All right, let's go ahead and share the screen. Actually, no, what I should do is send these out real quick. I don't even thinking. This isn't going to be very long. You better jump down from that bed right quick, girl. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Okay, so Jesus, I don't know if you know. Do I watch Catch? No. What is that, my love? I'll look it up though. Not a problem. Lisa, have you been looking up the God, I gotta get this pronunciation completely right. Hold on. Hey, M to the B. I'm not quite sure where Miss Liability's been. So if you guys run into her in a chat or something like that, tell her that I miss her. But you know, here's the thing, guys. When we were talking last night about like watching your mental health and all this crap, you know, I was thinking today, I'm like, you know, I don't know how y'all's school life was, how y'all's high school life was. Most y'all, I don't even know past the internet. Oh, okay, okay. But here's the thing, unless you have something to text me about that's like really, really pertaining to like my loved ones or something like that, just don't send me any texts or anything because it just doesn't really help me at all. I see what I see. Uh, I the texts that I got last night were pretty raunchy, and I did give them out. I'm to the point now where I'm just dealing with people like texting me with some god awful shit. And if you if you don't have anything positive to say, just don't text me. Do not. Because I don't want it. I really don't. I like the people that I talk to. I've got people in my real life, not in my real life. But if you don't like me and whatever, that's fine. Just the texts and stuff that I'm getting pertaining to my loved ones, like what I'm saying is whoever this bulletproof soul is, I think you've got one of the best freaking names ever because unfortunately that's what you have to be. The text that I got yesterday and the person that I spoke to today, if you don't have anything, what do you mean you shouldn't be here? Apparently you can come in here anytime you want. Are you okay, Penelope? You are absolutely welcome here. No, because see, here's the thing. I'm sick and tired of it because if you don't do what somebody wants you to do, they're going to do this and that. I'm going to call this. I'm going to call that. Then Penelope was nice enough to be called the N word last night, which I said that last night. So some stuff got released. They saw it. Who are they reporting to? We all freaking know it. This is something I'm going to have to take care of privately on my own. But the texts are really disgusting. Apparently, the what? But how do I word this? How do I word it? Penelope, can you word it better? Here's the thing: don't talk about my blood. Do not talk about any legality or anything going on in my life for years and years and years. It's like, oh, you need to do this. You need to do this every single week, or I'm going to say, I'm telling you, and Deadly, I'm going to bring up your name. I know who you are hanging out with. I know who gets in your ear. I'm telling you. I don't know what type of medication you claim that you're on, but if I were you, I would really, really, really rethink or maybe go back to the therapist and ask them if this is helping you, sir. You are saying God awful things. I have tried to be your friend. I have tried to be there for you. And now that you are being friends with a disgusting human being, you are saying some not nice things. You cannot go through life. They are threatening. They're very threatening. If you replay the 7 minutes of what he played last night, uh, um, this person's right, and he'd be totally fine for a second. He'd be like, "Hello, everybody. Oh yeah, the fax machine." Like, definitely doesn't know half the time what the hell's going on. It's horrible. I tried to make excuses for him. I do not care anymore, Penelope. I don't know what is going on with the two of you. But here's the thing. He said some pretty nasty negative things to me before last night took the freaking cake. And I I don't know why I let it affect. Well, you're not making any sense. The stuff you read in the back streets doesn't translate to us. Who's talking back there? Okay. What would you like to know, Ghosty? The texts that I got last night that are pretty nasty, or the context of them, or whatever. See, here's the thing, Ghosty. When you have certain people that dissect everything you say and watch every one of your lives, you kind of got to speak a little bit in code. So we all know Dudley's a jerk. We all know that. We all know certain people are jerks. Here's the thing. I'm gonna do me at the end of the day. I'm just reiterating what I said last night. But when it comes to like certain people, don't text me about stuff because this is just stuff that I'm gonna have to take care of because clearly this I I don't know, Clint. Do you have anything to say?
I,
All the shit that
I
he
thought you
said
were
last
gonna
night, I freaking
show-
yeah. Do you want to share the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghosty. Who are you anyway? I've seen you in other chats. Who you report to, buddy? Yeah, let me grab one. Sorry, babe. I had to get water.
No, I'm
Yeah.
got that for you.
No, it's okay. You don't have to get a water. Speaking in code gets nowhere. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool.
Here to play that thing.
Basically, here's the thing. I don't have no problems with any creators except one, and y'all know who it is. And other than that, I don't want to hear about nobody's whatever. What pisses me off is, well, then don't ask me stupid questions. If I don't want to talk about something, I won't talk about it. I don't need anybody. How do I word this, Clint? I'm just so freaking. Anyway, there are different resources. Yeah, just, I don't even know you. Dudley, all I can say is what I've always told you. You need to get some help, buddy. I don't know. Okay, then stay stuck in this loop. You have a happy day too, Ghosty. You go find yourself a loop to go get into because I really don't care what you think. Yeah, I'm going to have to because this is just fucking redundant at the end of the day. People like Deadly, people like that, it's whatever. They're going to say whatever. It's the main core of the fucking issue and I'm just done with it. I'm seriously done with it. Anyway, I'm going to he said some nasty ass shit, but what was said last night was really nasty. If you guys go back and replay that 7 minutes of it, that's him, but it's not him. Yes, Jesus, more than likely. You don't ever mention nothing about a damn fax machine. We all know who mentions that. It's the same fucking shit every day. Yeah. Then there was a comment about freaking Muggsy's niece. And here I am just like, I don't understand it. And Penelope, it isn't just you. And I'm not really a person. I've gave out a few texts. I'm guilty of it. Well, yeah, I am. But Like I said, it's just one core of the problem. It's the same problem that I've always had with the same. Oh, yeah, we know who. Well, I mean, not necessarily. Yeah, definitely Nazir. Nobody talks about a fax machine. Sends their little minions in here. I'm not stupid. Then somebody that I thought was my best friend, same freaking thing. Jen says anything, then I'm the big jerk. Oh, he was? Okay. Well, I don't care anymore. But the texts are pretty bad. So either one of them's lying. So I don't get it. You either support that type of stuff or I don't, he wouldn't just say that stuff just to say that stuff. Like the stuff with Muggsy and all that, but some of the stuff he said on his 7-minute live. No, that's not stuff that he typically says. He don't know nothing about a damn fax machine. He don't know nothing about saying that he hopes I get hurt and stuff like that. He don't say shit like that typically. So yeah, he got somebody in his ear, just like half those people do. Like I said, this whole ass chest thing, you need to say stuff with your whole chest and stop putting other people up to doing your bullshit. But anyway, I'm going to get on to my case because this is just stupid. I'm still going to cover my resources and everything like that. 211 is a health and social services. Best of luck to him. I don't know. Every time I think that I can't. You cannot help somebody that don't want to get help. He is a very angry human being. So if you dial 211, they will help you out with getting resources for food and or social workers. Yeah, I'm talking about my kids. Especially when somebody affiliated with them was in somebody's room for almost a freaking year. Stop blaming stuff on me. Go deal with that freaking problem. Or give them these numbers. Maybe it'll help them. So they will help you with assistance, information, and referrals. 988 is the Lifeline Crisis Counselors. You can call them. Yeah, just take off the whatever at the top. And then the person that is causing this shitstorm will see the effects of whatever. Everybody knows what, yeah, just take his name off the top of it. But you can clearly see who is in the ear. Not that it's excusing anything else that he said. I'm dealing with a very close friend of mine that gets like this every time too. And it's hurtful. Everybody's heard my videos with Clint. And I took responsibility for that. Nobody should be talking to anybody like that. Not me, not Clint. Clint is not doing X, Y, and Z to me. That's why all this stuff is getting circulated right now to incite stuff. Oh, well, Jen's doing this to Clint. Clint's doing it back. You will see in these texts where this is coming from, who is inciting all this stuff. And I'm done with it. Politely, I am done with it. I'm done. Like I said, I have zero problems with any other content creators. Just one. And we all see it and we've all been affected by it. So I don't know what else to say. But the proof is in the last 5 years. 4 years. That's what I thought. I don't care anymore.
Okay, go call him. I said, okay, go call him.
I don't even know why they said anything about you. Like, Clint never did nothing to him. Nothing. He just, all that Dudley's ever said is I don't like Clint's TikToks. Well, I don't like Clint's TikToks either. I think they're dumb. So a lot of this stuff, yeah, I don't understand why he's like that. I don't know who they're talking about, Ghosty. Your guess is as good as mine. I thought you were going to go get on somebody else's loop. Why are you still on my loop? You do remember that we talked about stock accounts and how Habanero and Jeff are POSs, but I'm sure that that's your name. Why are you still addressing me? Like I said, say something with your whole chest. I don't have to drop anything to you or say anything to you. I don't know you. Can one of you mods time this person out? Go get in somebody else's loop. Thank you. Yes. And the other person was going to get in contact with them, right? Mm-hmm. The manipulation, man, I barely even say anything, and it's just astounding. Astounding. And I get it. Here's the thing, guys. I get it. I get it. When people pass away, hey, not my real name. No, I don't want to be drug into it. I don't. No. I'm glad that he did take it down. I appreciate that he did. I don't know how. I don't know. But you can see who it's tied with, and I'm just tired of it. This person gets away with whatever the hell they want to, sends anybody in whenever they want to. And then everything is my fault. I don't care anymore. I do not care. I know. Did people not pay attention when I did this with Siwa's son? Did people not pay attention to how much that freaking hurt her family and what her family has gone through? I have openly said when I was insane, and I'm saying it now while I'm saying it was not okay that I did the interview. It was not okay. So oh my God. She put the crap back. Okay, well, that was a palate cleanser. Anyway, so if you're dealing with the creepy crawlies, I think Mayor said that you can use mayo. Oh my God. Again. Oh my God. Whew. They have the Veterans Crisis Line, which is 1-800-273-8255. I don't think that she's honestly, I don't think yeah. I don't think that Kim is messing with him. Honestly, I don't think. I don't know what's going on with the two of them, but I don't think. They're putting crabs back in here, man. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I wouldn't know. Like, how is that even possible? When I think of crabs, I think about crabs that you eat, or like, how does a person get that? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, you can call 211. They'll give you resources. I don't know. I didn't even really, I mean, I've heard of crabs before. I just thought you ate them and you can get them. I didn't really think you could have crabs. I don't know. Pensacola told me about it. He never denied it. I don't know who has crabs. We all got crabs, I guess. I don't know. Make that rumor up about me. Say I have crabs. I don't care. He mentioned me in a community post. I'm sure it was very, very nice. Nice to see you, 259. Hey, Carrie. Good day, Pookie. Hey, Carrie, how are you doing, dear? Oh, let's see how buddy he's doing today. Probably not very good. ADO. No, I'm going to because it's probably not anything worse than what it. Oh, wait. I don't even know if this is his channel anymore. Yeah. Yes. 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 Hey, Bambi, what's up? Bambi, have you ever... Okay. What's really weird is like 2 weeks ago... Hey, Jody. I love you, Jody. Thank you so much. I'm going to do a craft today, actually. I'm going to do a craft and we're going to cover this case because this case is pretty friggin'. All right. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm going to screenshot that. Yeah. I know, Cheryl. How does he know any of this stuff? How is this getting back to him? Get the F out of here. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. I want to show you guys this case. This, like I said last night, this is a guy from Claremont County. His name is, let me get the pronunciation right before I say it the wrong way. Hey, Health. All right. Okay, we're going to go ahead. Where's he getting half this stuff, though? He shouldn't be doing this at all. So let me do this share screen. Okay. Present. Share screen. Hey, Clint. Okay, I think I got this, though. I think I got this. I do have it. Okay. Share. Okay, let's not get to what. Just keep it clean, please, guys. Here we go. Okay. Hey, Clinton. All right. Let me go into my live. All right. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can. Okay, hold on. All right. Can you guys hear me? I don't care who you are. Yes, kids should be off limits. Hey, Clint. Babe. God, I hope I'm doing this the right way. Okay. Let's bring this back up here. Okay. Add to stage. Ooh, I think I got it. Ooh, I do have it. I'm pretty sure I have it. Okay. I think I got it, guys. Okay. Like here. Okay. Here we go.
Stand up and walk to me!
That was the first contact made with Chad Dorman, now charged with the murder of his 3 sons, ages 3, 4, and 7.
Stand up now!
You can see a rifle next to him. Moments later, the father is taken into custody without a struggle.
Stand up! Stand up!
EMS is safe and air care is going to go ahead and fly whenever any units can arrive. Get your hands out here.
Okay, so this is a guy from Claremont County. His name is Chad Dorman, and he is actually, we're going to go through this case and what happened from the beginning of it and where we are now. This is actually the body cam from the day of when he unalived 3 of his sons.
A few seconds later in the video, you can hear one of the deputies asking Dorman what was going on. He responds calmly, saying nothing. The children's bodies laying just feet away in the front yard.
Can I roll over? I ain't gonna hurt you.
Today in court, Dorman was wearing a bulletproof vest, the prosecutor not holding back in his comments about the suspect.
The trauma that this man has inflicted on his family.
So you guys are going to notice when we go further into this, that at the beginning of this, when he was arrested, and again, he did not put up any fight about it. He states when he had spoken to his mother that he remembered everything that had happened. You're going to see as we go into further cases about this, that his story is going to change.
The community, law enforcement, first responders, and all of the rest of us who have any idea what's going on here is unspeakable.
David Gass, the chief prosecutor, calling the actions monstrous, evil, and cowardly.
He was their world. He was their guardian. And he executed them in cold blood.
The prosecution says Dorman lined up the 3 children and shot them, execution style.
So what he had done the mother was involved. The second child, the third child that he had executed unalived, I'm sorry. She had put her hand in front of the young man, and she ended up getting shot as well. So like I said, I'm not quite sure how to cover all this stuff the right way. I'm going to look more into the rules for all this and what I can play out. But again, this is the day of.
One boy even managed to get away before Dorman caught him, killing him too. The mother forced to watch it all.
To make things even more disturbing, Judge, this was no haphazard act. Again, by his own admission, he planned the events of this day.
As 3 young lives ended early, a second painful process begins in court.
I can only imagine that the terror that these little boys felt and experienced as their father, the protector, was.
There were also, the mother had a daughter. He did not do anything to the daughter. I don't believe that the little girl was his child, but he did not do anything to her. She did pick one of the boys up and went to a fire station, and he was able to catch up with them, and he pointed the pew-pew at her, told her to let the little boy go, and he had unalived him. She did end up, the little girl made it over to the fire station to tell them what was going on.
Was murdering them.
Okay, let me get this down. Sorry, guys. All right. Sharing. Think we got it. Hope I got it. Okay, there. Okay. So the day of the murder, Dorman eventually, he basically what had happened is you look at this family from the outside and you see, they said that they had no problems with the family. He always took the boys out fishing, that he was coaching for his son's baseball team 5 days prior to this happening. They saw nothing wrong. There had been no reason for anybody to think that there was any problems going on with this family. That day, what they had stated is that he was acting completely just out of sorts. His mom had asked him to go over to a clinic over in Anderson Township to go get looked at, kind of like in one of those out thing. Where would you go? What are those places that you would go if like you needed stitches or something like that, like an emergency clinic? So he had went in there. He was only in there for about 2 minutes. He didn't speak to anybody. He didn't sign in. He didn't do anything like that. He had went back home. What his wife said she had made him dinner, which he was kind of mumbling, according to what prosecution said, is that he ate, and he said that it was going to be his one last good supper. And he was mumbling. He was holding a Bible. walking around saying Chad knows what's right. And again, a lot of this is based on prosecution and things like that that were said during his hearing. He got up, he walked over to the gun safe, to the master bedroom, and his wife had started getting worried about his behavior. And she said that he was scaring her, to which he said he was just kidding and that he wanted to go lay down. He went and laid down. Urgent care. Yes, I'm sorry. It was an urgent care over in Anderson. Thank you, Penelope. He said that he was kidding. He went to go lie down. Her and the 3 boys, she had brought the boys back there to lay down. She did not want him laying by himself. He ended up getting back up. He grabbed the pew, which was a caliber, and he shot one of his sons. Can somebody screenshot this, please? And block him. Dudley, you need to get some help. So he unalived one of his sons. The mother had gotten up. She told the boys to run. She got on the phone with dispatchers and told them that he had killed her son. Her daughter had ran over to the fire station, as I had told you guys before. He went after them. He pointed the pew at the little girl and said, "Drop him." She dropped the young man and he executed his son. Another boy had ran out to the field. He had followed him out there and he executed him as well. What I don't understand about any of this is one of the reasons the mother was angry is because she had called them and they did not get there until a little bit later. So we're going to look more at what he did. Was after he had unalived all 3 of the children, he picked them up and he laid all of them next to each other in the yard. The wife had suffered a gunshot wound to her hand, trying to protect her son. His wife started screaming, "I called, you guys unalived my baby," and no one came. Sheriffs arrived at 4:30. They took the rifle, they wrestled him to the ground. And Dorman said that he wasn't going to hurt anybody. Well, that's what we're going to be covering more into it. This one was, yeah, thank you, Jane. This one was a little bit close to home. I could possibly see if I can reach out to somebody that maybe, and get, it's sad because it's 3 young boys. And I think looking into it, hold on, we're going to look a little bit more into this. There's still so much more work that I need to do. I didn't think I was going to be online this long. Let me see here. Yeah, they said by all means, it just appeared to be a normal family. Normal family. They were from Monroe Township. He pled guilty to 3 counts of aggravated murder and 2 counts of felonious assault. He copped a plea deal. He didn't want to get on, he didn't want the death penalty in exchange for admission, which is a cop-out in my opinion. He was sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences, no parole. So, I mean, he's going to be in jail for the rest of his life. These kids are never, ever going to live to be adults. In my opinion, I think this was probably something that had to do with the mother, and it absolutely had something to do with some kind of mental health issue. I think the guy had a breakdown of some sort. No early release date. The boys' names were Clayton, Hunter, and Chase. One was 7 years old, one was 4, and one was 3. I've seen different cases where people were sentenced to life and they got out early. I don't think Claremont County don't mess around. And sometimes they will agree to a plea deal because they need to get the admission from the person, or they could stretch this thing out. And it could, I mean, it's sad how it goes, but, I don't know how I feel so much about the death penalty. And in my opinion, is it an easy way for them to not have to think about it? Or is it a way that they have to be in prison and deal with the not having safety, especially when it comes to a child crime? But it said he took the boys to a local dirt track race, fishing, and even coached third base for Clayton's baseball team in the 5 days before the unalivings. Prosecutor said he worked full-time as an insulator and his coworkers didn't notice anything alarming about his behavior. No prior disturbances. From the inside view, it was just a normal family. So this was definitely a breakdown of some sort. I'm just kind of scrolling down through here. I'm definitely going to deep dive into this today. Because here's the thing. 2 Claremont County deputies reached the house just before. Oh, yeah. Because nothing happened to the daughter. I believe that there was a daughter from another marriage or something. They got there before 4:30. With their pew-pew straw, they approached Dorman, who was sitting on the front porch. Body camera footage shows the deputies at the edge of the Dorman property with their guns trained on Dorman, demanding he put the hands up and step towards them. He did not comply. Thanks, Karma. It'll be better tonight. Nope, it doesn't always mean life. He said, I ain't going to hurt nobody. I'm completely sober. The back of his shirt was stained with blood from carrying one of his sons to the front yard. First responders attempted life-saving measures on the boys, but all 3 were pronounced deceased. Dorman said, tell them I did it. Take me to jail. To me, that's the most cop-out freaking thing that you can say. Tell them I did it. Just take me to jail. See, and that's why it's so hard, because I understand mental health. I understand breakdowns and stuff like that. But I firmly believe when somebody takes somebody's child, this is definitely aimed towards his wife, for sure. Because that's what men do. If they're not going to work it out with the wife, or there's any type of internal problem going on, even that other people from the outside don't see, the one thing that they can do to hurt that person is take their children. So he will live in jail for the rest of his life, three cots and a meal, or whatever it is that they say, and be able to take showers and everything. And his sons will not be able to live a life, and their mother is going to have to deal with the guilt and the PTSD and her child from seeing what they saw that day. And he is going to just get to sit in jail. During a 2.5-hour interview, Dorman claimed to have connections with the CIA and said that his wife had poisoned him. Again, this was his wife. I'm going to go so much more deeper into this. He said he had been planning the executions for months, according to the investigators. But he said that he had a breakdown and he did. Okay, yeah, so we're going to go in. Yes, Andrea Yates. But you know what, the Andrea Yates, she said that she needed to be in the mental facility that she's in. She never made, and I'm not sticking up for her. That, to me, in a situation, because there were 5 children, and it's absolutely heartbreaking. She's not like a Susan Smith. She's not like this guy. She realized that she messed up. And again, it's not okay, but she has chosen that she needs to stay in a mental facility for the rest of her life. And that is based on what? 3 hits and a cot, yes. And that is what her husband has been able to say. Well, I believe they got divorced, but her lawyer goes and visits. We can actually watch some stuff about that. She did get, yeah. But the thing is she's saying that she knows she needs to be an inpatient. I don't know. I would have to look more into that. But he said that he had trouble sleeping because of his plan to unalive his children. His statements in the interview were ruled inadmissible after a judge found the detective did not properly advise Dorman of his rights and failed to stop the interview when Dorman asked for a lawyer. He claimed at times he remembers nothing about the shooting. He told his family the opposite, but he just said that he had been planning it for months and had problems sleeping. But then in this situation, what I'm reading is he says he doesn't remember it. No, I remember everything he told his mom in a recorded jail phone call, all the way to all the reasons why and everything. He was given a $20 million bond at his arraignment. He appeared in a padded green vest meant to stop prisoners from harming themselves. I know what those look like. I did not have to wear one, but I saw other people wearing them. And it is protection for them because they're feeling S. He would eventually plead not guilty by reason of insanity. His attorneys acknowledged that the horrific acts their client committed, but said that he was struggling with mental illness at the time and was profoundly sick. They said 2 experts who analyzed Dorman believed he was seriously mentally ill at the time of an offense. Hey, Uper, what's going on? Clint Uper's in here.
Hey, Brett.
A defense expert said that Dorman was suffering from bipolar disorder when he unalived his sons. However, a third expert appointed by the court determined that Dorman did not have a serious mental health issue impairing his judgment. His careful execution of the murders, coupled with statements he made to law enforcement after they arrived on the scene, indicated that he appreciated the nature of what he did as well as the wrongfulness and the consequences as such. He was never diagnosed or treated for bipolar. He never took medication for it, which is kind of, I'm not understanding that because his mom knew that day that something was wrong to tell him to go to an urgent care. Bipolar is typically something that you're diagnosed with. This is something I'm going to have to look more into. They said that he was suffering from delusions. He thought that Hitler was a big dude. He told his brother in a recorded jail phone, "I'm matching him." Yeah, this is craziness. So that's basically what I have from now. If we go live again tonight, do we want to look further into this? This is why I wanted people to actually watch and look into this case a little bit. That way, if we talked more about it, like the court hearing and things like that, and we were able to watch different things and find out why, maybe if there was an issue with the mother, the daughter, things like that, we know what the outcome is. We know what happened. So what I can do is if you guys could write his name down, maybe like jump in, what do they call it? Jump in the rabbit hole or something like that. That way we can have a discussion about what happened and whatnot. Another person we are going to be covering, Eileen Warmis. Is it Warmis, Jane? A lot of people said they were triggered by her. We can cover her as well. I used to cover true crime. I think that this would be a good thing. Looking right now, Jane. Okay. Warnes. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, I watched a little bit of that last night. Jane was telling me about a movie called Monster that has Scarlett Johansson in it, and they were able to put like pounds of makeup on her to make her look crazy-ish. Hey, Sheila, how are you, babe? Okay, let's see here. Dorman. And you guys, somebody can come up here and cover this with me too. It doesn't bother me. I'd like to get other people's opinions on it too. You don't have to like cam up or anything like that, but I'm going to look at, let me see here. I might be able to show a little something. I wish that we could watch that. I haven't had a chance to watch it. Clint, do you want to watch Monster with me? It's got one of your exes in it. That would, I'll tell you what, that is definitely a case. That is definitely a case. Like, okay. Dorman. What? Yeah, what do you want to eat? Okay, let me see here, Jane. Yep. On Law and Crime, Chad Dorman demands judge to toss out his alleged confessions to executing sons. Yeah, we can. Do you guys want to watch that tonight? We'll finish up on this case and then we'll start covering. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys want to finish this up tonight. And then next week we will start on Clint's ex-girlfriend. Oh, wow. Jane, they have tons of stuff on here, dear. Oh, I love Christina Ricci. Oh my God. Please guilty sentence. Oh, God, these little boys were absolutely. Well, you know what? Hold on, Jane. Let me share the screen and we'll look up the trailer for it. Okay, hold on, my love. Okay. All right, let me go back into mine. All right, trailer. Okay, trailer for movie Monster. S-T-E-R. Okay, trailer film Monster. Yep, there it is. All right, my dear, hold on, Jane. All right, let me go back to here. Okay, we're going to share screen. Come on, Jen, you can do this. Present, share screen, got it. Share screen. Okay, here we go, guys. Monster, share. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. All right, guys, hold on. I can do this. Okay, hold on. I can do this. Come on, Jen, figure this out the right way. All right. We'll get back over to here. Okay. Oh, got it. Okay. I think I got it. All right. And then go back here. Okay. Here we go.
I thought one day I could be a big star. You look good. Yeah, I guess you could call me a real romantic. Thanks.
So you came?
Yeah, I was around, thought I'd swing by.
Men must just line up to be with a girl like you.
I once heard this saying that's always stuck with me. All you need is love and to believe in yourself.
Hey, lady love, you need a ride?
It doesn't exactly work out that way. I mean, everybody's got to have faith in something.
Touch your face. You're just pretty.
All I had left was love.
Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys would like to finish up with the Dorman case or if you guys want to start touching on this tonight. I think we should start with this tonight. We're going to go ahead and finish out the trailer, though. Let me know. Yeah, the makeup.
So what do we do now?
Whatever. 2 more. A girl's waiting over here. I got you now. I got everything going for me. Life is funny.
Girls.
But it's also strange how things can be so different than you think. You know what I always wanted to be? President of the United States.
You okay?
In my life, it's always been the harmless stuff that hurts the most.
So where are you headed? You have to put the cigarette out and then have it.
Jane. Yeah, I agree. Jane, you are right. The makeup that they put on. Wow. Charlize, not Scar. Okay, my bad. Well, thank you for, yeah.
Tell me! Where's the thing so horrible you can't even imagine it? It's usually a lot easier than. Tell me, that girl belongs to a dead man. I know what I'm doing, and you're never gonna understand it, all right? So you gotta trust me. You never really know until you're the one standing there.
You think nobody'd ever talked dirty to you before?
I just like to settle first, you know?
Me? Who killed that man?
What do you think?
You can't kill people.
People kill each other every day.
So is Charlize Theron, right? It is not Scarlett Johansson. But I'll tell you what, the makeup that they did is freaking amazing. Jane, you are so right. Jane, where can you watch this movie? Because some people don't have Hulu and all that stuff. And is it from Hulu? Yeah, it is really good. Let's go ahead and finish this out.
Think that all these people just didn't know yet who I was going to be. But one day, they'd all see.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right, let's get here. I'll go to the current comments. See, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get the hang of this, guys, because I didn't even have Clint in here and I figured it out. So it might be small steps, but hell of a lot more than I did before. Let's see here. No plea deal. Now I'm going to be looking into the rest of this and we'll just update on this, but we're definitely going to start with this case and we're going to go down the bunny hole for sure. God, I haven't read Anne Rolfe for forever, Lisa. Oh my God. I have not read her in a long, long time. She is a good author. Another author that I liked, honestly, was V.C. Andrews, even though she did the, oh, hold on. I got to confirm my therapy appointment. Cool. Well, what I have noticed looking about it, though, I mean, she does, listen, it is a hard thing to crack she's definitely a narcissist. You can see that there's narcissism and stuff like that. I mean, to be able, what I'm seeing from the trailer and what little I've seen, oh yeah, she doesn't have a problem unaliving somebody. I just, Jane, how much do you know about this other than seeing the actual movie, honey? Because it looks good. It definitely looks good. I thought that this was going to be a little rough to cover, but it really wasn't. Go ahead and confirm this. Sorry, guys, I have to confirm an appointment. Well, a lot of it, and Shane, that's the thing. That's what makes, people human beings and stuff like that. I believe that a lot of people do go through mental health issues. And I mean, yeah, she definitely had problems with men. I think she said that she had been assaulted, correct, Jane? See, and this will be good for me to get into. That's why cases work for me. They work for me so much. I can't believe that I wasn't more on the ball about looking into this. And I think that it's good. A lot of people do. Where's JMO, the girl that came in last night? They wanted to cover this. So what I'm hoping is we're just going to go down the rabbit hole together. We're not just going to watch the movie. We're going to go into why maybe she's doing this, or, maybe, tie mental health. And if this is something that maybe you've gone through, discuss the trauma, the outcase of, the outcome of the court hearing and stuff like that. We're really going to delve into this. My goal at the end of the day, I got the microphone. I went and got everything. I watched this lady last night that covers crime. She actually covered the Dorman case. I'm going to go ahead and put her link, and she does so freaking amazing on covering cases. That is my goal at the end of the day, is to have a good following, people from different communities, and being able to just be professional about it, because drama is not good. Yes. Flowers in the Attic. Did you guys read the books? Oh my gosh. It was Flowers in the Attic, Flowers in the Attic, in the Attic, Petals in the Wind, Seeds of Yesterday, and there was one other one, and then Garden of Shadows, which I really hated because that was the beginning of what happened with Kathy and Chris and Corey and Carrie. And I'll tell you what, and it was a good movie. Lifetime showed all of them. That was the one Heather Graham was in. Like, if you're going to hang out with your brother a little too much and be, oh my gosh, that was just, and it was heartbreaking. I couldn't imagine being in an attic for 3 years, only having your brother, watching your younger brother, and not even knowing that arsenic is involved and how sick they got, and then getting out and the trials and tribulations they had to go through. I watched all of it. I actually read the book first. So the movie was kind of like a pale in comparison to the book. I wish, actually, that's not based on a true story, is it, Jane, or anybody in here? Oh, yeah. The best one that they ever did, they had the series like the one with Melody. They had one about Olivia. They had tons and tons. Actually, I'm going to look this up because the best place that I would go to in Anderson was called the Book Rack. And it's a place like you get books for like atrociously low amount. Let me see here. And VC Andrews passed, so somebody ended up taking over like where she left off, and the way that they wrote was not even close. It was not even close. Okay. Flowers in the Attic, Petals in the Wind. They had the Heaven series. Dawn, Ruby, My Sweet Adrena. I read that. Hearts, Paradise, and Dreams. I did not read those. Oh gosh, I remember these. Some of these I have not read. Wow. And there are other, oh my God, I read so many books. Like I read The Sweet Valley High. I read The Sweet Valley Twins. I read The Babysitter's Club. I read the best absolute book that I love, and I would still read it and read it and read it again was The Little House on the Prairie, The Long Winter. I loved that book. I read that book when I was younger. It was the best book I ever read in my life. And I actually liked reading the Laura Ingalls Wilder books better than actually watching it. Because I always felt bad when they showed the Little House thing and they were, running down the prairie and that little girl actually tripped and fell. But anyway, I just didn't watch it as much as I read it. Anne of Green Gables. I really liked Anne of Green Gables. Loved it. I did not like Catcher in the Rye, but that was like ordered to read in school. I did not like that book. Lisa, it seems like you've read a lot of books. Let me see here. I like Cynthia Voigt. I do like her. I read the book Izzy Willy Nilly. That was a good book. That was a really good book. Banks on Plum Creek. Yes. Kira, run away with me and we'll never come back. I loved Banks of Plum Creek. I loved it. I am too. Did you read Sweet Valley High? Please tell me you did. Elizabeth and Jessica Wakefield. Perfect size 6s. Girl, I was a book nerd too. Oh my God. Banks of Plum Creek was so good. The Golden Years. I loved The Golden Years. Loved it. Yep. Now I did watch, oh yeah. And Nellie Olson, actually, she ended up, Sweet Valley High. Oh, it was so good. Remember Todd? What was it? Todd Wilkins and him and Elizabeth were together. Perfect size 6s with blonde hair. And they ended up having like, God, I read all of them. Bruce, we're going to look this up. Because I read all of them. Sweet Valley High. But I am going to get the Little House trilogy again. I am getting that. Yes. Are the Sweet Valley High books appropriate? Yes, Todd Wilkins. Yes, and Bruce. If you read farther down into it, Bruce started dating this girl named Regina, and she actually passed away because she did the C word. Also, there's a motorcycle crash, an S attempt, and fist fights between the boys over the course of 140 books. And I'm telling you, I read all of them. I'm quite certain. There's some drinking by teen characters, including, yeah. How many books are there? Stephen King, he was really hard for me to read, but I watched him in Creepshow with that weird skeleton guy. Jessica and Elizabeth Wakefield, who live in the fictional Sweet Valley, California, a suburb near Los Angeles, and they went to Sweet Valley High. The series began in 1983 and concluded 20 years later after the publication of 181 books. Oh, Brittany and Cynthia Daniels. They're the ones that got it. Who did Jessica Wakefield marry? Wait a minute. Why did Jessica Wakefield marry Todd, Kendra? Why did she marry Todd? That was Elizabeth's thing. And Lizzie is shacking up with reformed bad boy Bruce Patman. How did this come about? That was a quick swap. A few months after Jessica gives birth to her twin girl. Why do I feel like I need to be catching up on this? Yeah. Jessica married Todd. Yes, Elizabeth's Todd. And Elizabeth ended up with Bruce Patman. Yes. Wow. What is going on here? I feel like I want to order these books, but I feel like God, they just bring back such nostalgia. I was reading Stephen King in grade school. My parents didn't care as long as I was reading. My first Stephen King book was Shining in third grade. I don't know. I could not get into the books. He creeped me out. I saw him in, he was in Creepshow, and he was, Leslie Nielsen, I think, was in it. They were like different episodes, but Stephen King, the one that I saw was where he got all that algae all over him, and he ended up like, I don't know. Did anybody watch Creepshow at all? Let me see here. I'm gonna look this up. Okay. I'm gonna look this up. Creep Show Stephen King. G. I'm gonna find this. There it is. Lisa, here it is. Hold on. Broken Meteor. How long is this? 308. Okay, let's go here. Let's pause this. Okay. Hold on, guys. Right. Put this through. All right. Skip screen. Okay. Okay, skip. All right. All right. I'm going to figure this out, ladies. I have figured it out. I was an extra in the Steam. Oh, heck yeah. Did you get paid for it? Okay, we're going to go to present, share screen, share screen. Share. Oh no, this is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Add to stage. Mm-hmm. Share screen. Oh, wow. I cannot believe this is happening. I'm figuring it out slowly and surely. Right. Right. View channel. We'll go in. All right, here we go, guys. All right. This is the one with Stephen King. We'll go in. All right, here we go. You probably should have stuck your fingers in your mouth, but like if you add water to it, I guess this is what ends up happening. Late 30s. Yeah, he looks different. Creep show. This is Stephen King.
No, I never watched.
He's like 30 years old. Yeah. Okay. Creep show. Meator. Kimmy, it's the one with Charlotte and King. Okay. Here we go. This is after he touched the meteor. Probably not even saying that right, but this is cool. I remember saying this.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Sorry, guys. I'm getting the bit. Okay, skip. Okay, so this is after the meteor. So he just keeps adding water. I don't think this is good. Lisa, you've seen all these, honey? I like the one with Leslie Nielsen. It's when, who was that guy? He was in 3 Men and a Baby. They called him Jack. No, not Tom Selleck.
Ted Danson.
Ted Danson. Yeah, they buried him up to, I guess he had an affair with Leslie. They buried him in sand up to his head. It was really freaking, it was crazy. Yeah, it was with Ted Danson. They buried him up to his neck in sand. And then when the tide came in, it would start getting, they ended up, obviously, the tide got higher and it kept going. Oh, it was bad.
Ain't I?
Very, very nice to see you. I appreciate you coming in. You've always been really cool. Come in anytime that you want. Thanks for stopping in, hon. We're watching my ex. Every time he touches water or anything like that, Lisa, oh, man. This is like Gizmo, the Gremlins movie. Every time you like touch one of them, they like multiply. I'm going to stop right there because apparently he is a complete plant and he has grabbed a pew and yeah, we're going to get out of that. Okay, remove it. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and close in prayer. I am going to, Clint and I got to get stuff together for dinner. For me, it's probably chicken or turkey as per. So I want everybody to have a good life, have a really good day. And then what I'm going to do is dive down the rabbit hole of Eileen. And if you guys haven't watched Monster, I would, what did Jane say, was Hulu or Netflix? Jane, you still in here? Because what I like doing is like, you know, writing everything down and then I can show the news stuff with it. So, Father God, thank you for our day. Thank you for everything in our day. Please forgive us for the sins that we have committed. Please watch over those that may have hate in their heart and show them and guide them how to possibly maneuver themselves through life. And anyone that is dealing with any type of mental health issues or sickness or anything, please give them the light to guide them home and give us the strength to help out and do good things in the community. Father, let us have a great day and a great night and bless everybody in here. In our heavenly precious name we pray. Amen. So guys, we will see you later. And Jane, what's a good time for you, my love? Netflix or Flickster? And it's called Monster. Have a blessed day, everyone. I'm continuing my shopping spree on Poshmark. So we will see you guys in later on tonight. Peace and chicken grease. And if you guys see Miss Liability, please tell her I miss her. Have a great day.